Ruben Amorim is set to deny Marcus Rashford the chance to redeem himself at Manchester United. Rashford hit the headlines with an explosive interview in which he made it clear he feels ready to leave Old Trafford. The attacker has been left out of the squad entirely for all of United's games since his comments were published and is expected to miss out again when they travel to Wolves on Boxing Day. It has been a difficult 2 years for the 27-year-old who has struggled to live up to his lucrative contract. It is far from the first time Rashford has found himself in hot water with his manager. The Englishman has been at the centre of several incidents in several years. Curiously though, in 2 particular cases, United have played Wolves away from home shortly afterwards, with Rashford scoring on both occasions. The first incident came in 2022, when Rashford was left on the bench for the trip to Molineux as punishment for turning up late to a meeting. It was a surprise decision, though he came off the bench to score his side's winner. I was a little bit late for a meeting. I slept in, overslept. It can happen. It's the team rules, and it's a mistake that can happen. Obviously, I'm disappointed not to play from the start, but I understand the decision, he told BT Sport afterwards. I'm happy we managed to win the game anyway. I think we can draw a line under it and move on. It's a difficult place for us to come to play our football and to win games. And we didn't necessarily play our best football, but we got 3 points. The next incident came in February, when Rashford was surprisingly included in the starting lineup for the clash with Wolves. The week before, the attacker had been caught going on a bender in Belfast, despite while absent from training due to an illness. He was still selected to start, and scored the opening goal as United claimed a win in the Midlands. But he is unlikely to be offered a third chance at redemption, with Amorim expected to stick with his plan of leaving Rashford in the cold. On Monday, Amorim hit out at those who had advised Rashford to conduct his bombshell interview. He told Sky Sports, "It is a hard situation. I understand that these players have a lot of people around them. Making choices that are not the first idea from the player, I am always here to help Marcus as another player. I have to do what I have to do. They chose to do the interview, as it is not just Marcus. I understand that. As a coach, I focus on performance and the way you train. The rest, it is better for me and the club to deal with that when the time comes. At the moment, I focus on improving Marcus, and we need a talented guy like Marcus. I forget the interview now and see what I see on the pitch." When Maxi Oyedel was hooked after 35 minutes of League Two clash between Forest Green Rovers and Crawley Town earlier this year, nobody would have predicted the journey he has gone on since. Oyedel made the move to Forest Green Rovers on loan from Manchester United in January, where he was highly rated by former United boss Erik Ten Hag, but made just 4 appearances before it was cut short. The last of those appearances came in a 2-0 defeat to Crawley in February. Rovers boss Steve Cotterill brought Oyedel on at half-time as he looked to revive his team's fortunes. But just 35 minutes later, Oyedel faced the nightmare scenario of any professional, being a substitute that gets substituted. He returned to United, but the 20-year-old decided to make the move to Polish side Legia Warsaw in the summer as he looked for regular senior football to further his development. Born in Manchester to a Nigerian father and a Polish mother, he made the move to his mother's homeland as he looked to kickstart his career. For me, the move away is above all a huge chance to make a name for myself by playing for Legia, Oyedel said. When I came here, I had a talk with the coach. He presented me with a detailed and extensive plan. Of course, I realized what a great club Legia is. I want to win the championship with the club and be part of this winning team. The young midfielder made an instant impression and quickly established himself as an important part of the Legia side. Oyedel's quality on the ball, his character in retaining possession, and his tactical awareness when to dribble or play simply are significant attributes, Legia manager Goncalo Feo said when praising Oyedele's impact in the Polish top flight. Bruno Fernandes even remarked he was stunned regarding United's decision to sell him, given Oyedel's showing during pre-season. His physical readiness, agility, and ability to use his body effectively are top-notch. While fans love to see what he can do with the ball, Maxi brings physicality to our midfield. It's our responsibility to foster his development. Polish football stands to gain immensely from his talent, and the Polish national team wasted little time in calling him up to their senior side. Having starred on the European stage by helping inspire Legia to a brilliant 1-0 win over Real Betis in the Europa Conference League, Oyarzabal was called up for Poland's matches against Portugal and Croatia. Having struggled to break through at League Two level just months earlier, Oyarzabal found himself lining up alongside Barcelona forward Robert Lewandowski and Inter Milan midfielder Piotr Zielinski. He also found himself directly up against United captain Bruno Fernandes. Oyarzabal's debut lasted 66 minutes as Poland lost 3-1 to Portugal, but he made a lasting impression on Fernandes. "I think Maxi is a really good player," Fernandes told Polish TV channel TVP Sport after facing Oyarzabal in the UEFA Nations League. "He was always one of the players that everyone at the club thought would go from the academy into the first team. He won his second cap for Poland against Croatia just days later, but an ankle injury has curtailed his progress since." But Oyarzabal's story is only just beginning, and few would have predicted his progression after the disappointment of his Forest Green spell. The training session commenced with a series of warm-ups and light drills, setting the pace for what was to come. The squad included key players such as Marcus Rashford and Casemiro, alongside several academy prospects filling gaps left by international commitments. This diverse mix of experience and youthful energy created a unique dynamic during the session. Amorim's approach was hands-on, emphasizing tactical drills and game simulations. Observers noted his active engagement, providing direct feedback to players and making adjustments in real time. His focus on quick ball movement, positional discipline, and pressing high up the pitch was evident, aligning with his reputation for modern, aggressive football. The immediate response from players was overwhelmingly positive. Marcus Rashford, a cornerstone of United's attack, took to social media to describe the session as top and expressed excitement about the new tactical direction. Similarly, Casemiro, a seasoned midfielder known for his leadership qualities, praised Amorim's methods, describing them as intense and insightful. These endorsements are indicative of a squad eager to adapt and thrive under Amorim's guidance. The players' willingness to embrace change bodes well for the team's cohesion and performance in the coming weeks. A notable aspect of the session was Amorim's inclusion of academy players. This aligns with Manchester United's long-standing tradition of promoting homegrown talent. Amorim's track record at Sporting Lisbon, where he nurtured young players and integrated them seamlessly into the first team, suggests that he is well equipped to continue this legacy. During the session, academy players were given opportunities to showcase their skills in high-pressure drills. Amorim's attention to detail and encouragement were apparent, as he provided guidance and motivation to the young talents. This focus on youth development could prove crucial in fostering a sustainable future for the club. Amorim's football philosophy is rooted in versatility and tactical intelligence. At Carrington, he began laying the groundwork for a system that emphasizes fluidity, adaptability, and high-intensity pressing. His 3-4-3 formation, which brought success at Sporting Lisbon, is expected to be tailored to suit United's squad strengths. During the training session, players were tasked with maintaining compact defensive shapes while transitioning rapidly into attack. Amorim's emphasis on positional awareness and swift decision-making was evident. The drills also highlighted the importance of wingbacks and midfielders in controlling the tempo of play, a hallmark of his tactical approach. Amorim's tenure at Manchester United is not without its challenges. The squad faces a congested fixture schedule, beginning with a crucial match against Ipswich Town. Integrating his philosophy and ensuring player buy-in within a short time frame will test Amorim's managerial acumen. Additionally, the January transfer window looms as an opportunity for Amorim to strengthen the squad. However, limited financial resources mean that he must rely heavily on tactical innovation and player development to achieve immediate results. The Manchester United fan base, known for its passion and high standards, has expressed cautious optimism about Amorim's appointment. Social media reactions to the training session have been largely positive, with fans appreciating the visible intensity and tactical focus under Amorim's leadership. Supporters are particularly excited about the potential resurgence of attacking football at Old Trafford, a hallmark of the club's storied history. Amorim's ability to inspire confidence and foster a winning mentality will be key in meeting these expectations. The coming weeks will be pivotal for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United. With a blend of experienced players and emerging talents, the squad has the potential to adapt to Amorim's philosophy and deliver results. The training session at Carrington serves as an early glimpse into a new era, one that promises excitement and innovation. As Manchester United prepares for their next fixture, the focus remains on building momentum and establishing a strong foundation under Amorim's guidance. The journey ahead is fraught with challenges, but with the right mix of strategy, determination, and support, the future looks bright for the Red Devils.